What's going on, everybody? It's Edwin back again for Strictly Comics. Thank you so much for joining in, and I have some comic book reviews for everybody today. And I'm going to get them out sooner because I'm not going to do what I did last week. Anyways, you guys, up first is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 24, written by Kevin Eastman and art by Mateus Santolouco. Holy crap, what's up with Leonardo, and why do the Turtles trust Hobbs and Slash? Let's review Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 24 City Fall Part 3. I gotta give crazy props to the artist Mateus Santolouco for doing such a great job on this book. The flow of the artwork, the panels, the layout, and the ability to tell the story through the art alone is magnificent. To say the least, it is well done. If you guys remember last month, Leonardo was being brainwashed by the Shredder into thinking that the Shredder was his master and that Splinter and the Turtles were the enemy. Well, this comic picks up right off from last month's issue. The Turtles are still trusting in Hobbs, though reluctantly, into finding Leonardo. Hobbs leads the Turtles into a trap, and at the same time kind of helps them out in the end. Hobbs had an agreement with both the Turtles and the Shredder, so he's trying to fulfill two obligations in one. Splinter goes after the Shredder after believing that he killed Leonardo, and who shows up with a sword to stop Splinter into harming the Shredder? Leonardo. You guys, I gotta show you the artwork. It's really good. As you see right here, you see Leonardo, you see a Leonardo up here with his foot gear. And he's all dressed up in his new Foot Clan. He actually has a black mask instead of his traditional blue one with some extra ninja tech added to his weaponry. I must say that even though Leo's currently with the Foot, I like his new getup. The rest of the Foot Clan show up along with the Shredder, and the fight is on. This book is great, you guys. I really couldn't find anything wrong with it. The story is great, the art is great, even the ending left you a little sad while being anxious for the next issue. This issue of TMNT number 24, 5 out of 5, you guys. Definitely pick it up if you're not reading this already. Again, I highly recommend it. Next, you guys, we got Trinity of Sin, Pandora number 2, written by Ray Fawkes and art done by Daniel Sampere. Pandora 2, what can I say about this book, you guys? It was pretty good. We didn't see Pandora much in Trinity War Part 3, but we see more of her in this issue. The story starts out with investigators doing research and forensics on the recent incident with Pandora and Superman. These same investigators conclude that Pandora is basically to be eliminated with absolute prejudice. We also see in this comic that there is more than one answer to Pandora's solution to her worldwide epidemic of the spreading of various evils all over the world. We find out that it doesn't have to be the purest of hearts to contain the 7 deadly sins, but it can also be the darkest of hearts that can do it. So what does Pandora do? She searches out the one who has the darkest of hearts, and she ends up coming across Vandal Savage. Don't really know much about him. From reading in the comic book, I see that he's pretty evil, but she believes that he's the most evil person living at the moment. Well, it turns out that Vandal Savage doesn't have the darkest of hearts. When Pandora arrives to where Vandal and his crew are gathered, Vandal fights with Pandora in an attempt to get Pandora's box, not really knowing that Pandora wants Vandal to have the box. Vandal thinks that it's a trick, but takes the box from Pandora anyways, and when he does, the box kind of has a reverse effect on him. Instead, Vandal becomes like consciously aware of himself, his actions, and the type of person that he is. He basically sees himself as he really is, and because of it, he becomes convicted and repentant of his evil ways, his evil lifestyle. Pandora concludes that Vandal Savage is basically useless to her, and she continues her search. The artwork is very DC-esque. It kind of reminds me of how DC was drawn back in the 80s and in the 90s. There are some really cool panels in this comic. You see Pandora put a knife through Giganta's eye. Vandal Savage gets his eye blown out by Pandora with a gun. Here's one of the panels right here. We see like right here, Vandal Savage's eye is just like blown out of his eye socket with a gun by Pandora. And there's actually this one right here. It's just all like hanging out of his eye socket. So I thought it was really cool. I know a lot of people right now are not really digging this story. I really hope that the story and the suspense and everything just builds up into something awesome. I'm seeing mixed reviews about this book, and I just hope that people really get into it. I think it's a good book. I'm really anticipating something exciting happening as we get toward the climax of the story. Check it out, you guys. I rate this book as a 4 out of 5. Let me know what you think. As always, you guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. Keep God first in your life. Enjoy your comic books, though, and God bless you guys. I'm out of here.